Most men never realize this. But a woman doesn't get addicted to a man because of his looks, or because he's the nicest guy she's ever met. Her attraction comes from something deeper, something darker, something she can't explain even to herself. It begins the moment she feels his presence shift the air around her. There's a calm in him, a stillness that feels dangerous and safe at the exact same time. That contrast pulls her in before she even knows why. She's drawn to the way he stands, the way he breathes, the way he listens without reacting, and she feels it in her chest before she feels it in her mind, a quiet intensity that makes her aware of every move she makes. This is where the addiction begins. A woman becomes fascinated when she senses a man who doesn't reveal all of himself at once. The mystery whispers to her. The calm traps her. The silence keeps her near. She can't explain it, but she feels something she doesn't feel with other men, and that feeling stays with her long after she walks away. It lingers in her stomach, in her breathing, in the space between her thoughts. She doesn't want to admit it, but she rewinds the moment in her mind. She tries to understand why she felt so awake, just from being near him. Here's the part she'll never say out loud. She doesn't fall for the man who tries to impress her. She falls for the man she can't predict. The man whose presence feels like a storm he chooses to control. The man who looks at her with a softness, but holds himself with a strength she can't shake off. She becomes addicted when she realizes she can't read him. Not fully, not completely, and her mind begins to fill the quiet spaces he leaves behind. When he doesn't text first, she wonders why. When he doesn't over-explain himself, she tries to decode him. When he walks away calmly, she feels it like a pull in her stomach. This is how the obsession grows. His absence becomes louder than other men's presence. His attention feels rare, valuable, dangerous to lose, and that fear, mixed with desire, pulls her deeper into him. She replays every conversation, every glance, every pause. She questions what he meant, what he didn't say, what he might be thinking. And the more she thinks, the more she feels herself slipping into him without her permission. But here's the darkest part. A woman becomes addicted to the man who makes her feel something she can't control. The man whose energy stays steady even when hers is chaotic. The man who doesn't bend just to keep her happy, because he knows his value doesn't rely on her reactions. She becomes hooked on the way he makes her question herself, on the way he makes her feel feminine, vulnerable, awake, on the way his silence feels heavier than other men's words. She tries to pull back, but thinks of him anyway. She tries to move on, but compares everyone to him. She tries to forget him, but her body remembers the calm she felt around him.